we aggregated all information that we could find about the brain. Genetics, electrical brain function, brain structure, brain function, personality, happiness. Brain 1.
Safety first.
Safety first, you already got it. Brain 2 is that there are 2 modes of the brain operating. Non-conscious and conscious. And then last but not least is the 4, which is the emotion. The cues are called emotions. We call them, label them emotions, got to baggage that name. Feeling, which is our conscious awareness of our heart rate, our sweat rate, of what we're feeling. Thinking, which we all know about, is the rational. Memory, attention, planning, executive function, and then of course bringing it all together. Self-regulation.
So I'm working on this. I've been memorizing.
Very good.
When I first started developing questions for this interview, one of the things that first came to my mind was, how does the brain form a sense of self? And then we had a brief phone call and you said, that's the one thing we don't really know. I mean, that's kind of on the outer limits of where we're going.
Okay, at the end of it all, our sense of self is how do we put that all together, but with 2 quick other contexts. One is our genetic predisposition. Our genes are not our destiny, but we ignore them at our peril. And 2, bonding with our parents and early life experiences and early life trauma. Of course they affect us, and then of course our natural experiences. So you put that together. Of course there's a huge amount we don't know. We don't even know how self-consciousness works, but you put that all together, at least you get an essence of yourself. And that's a very long answer to a very short question.
Okay. One of the things that I found sort of liberating was that once we all acknowledge that this self-interest, as you say, it's the harsh reality of the baseline. But if we just accept that and then move on beyond it and realize that there are all these things we can do to rise above it, to transcend, let's say, or to become just better humans by, well, one way is by going to my brain resources and playing all these training games, which are really fun. Actually,
My Brain Solutions, it's called.
My Brain Solutions.
But that's, by the way, what you've just said is extremely profound, because for some reason, I think that's the real challenge, is that one of our non-conscious biases is that we don't spend our lives rationalizing for self-interest. That in fact everybody else has got self-interest but not us.
Yes. Right.
And so that is a very profound and very important and kind of like a religiously wonderful context. So I think it does give us a different grounding when we, and this is just neuroscience as it is today, could be wrong, but it's the summary of neuroscience, and you've absolutely distilled the implication perfectly. And it's really, when we as a group first realised what I've summarised, we were all like stunned, like we just said.
Yeah.
But it does give you a lens whereby it gives you pause to go, why is this person doing this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Instead of just going, is your problem? Which is, I have to be honest with you, is kind of what I used to do.
I always start off.
I'm a work in progress. This is
Yeah.
the biggest gap in the brain is the gap between knowing and doing. But
Yes.
once you got, it's almost like having a cheat sheet. You can at least begin that arduous journey of kind of the depth of the humility of what the brain forces you to have, and then the actual acting on the inside.